Hey guys, I found out that the main six did in fact post. I didn't know if they posted or not. So today I'm going to be reviewing cheerilee's Pony School Pals and cheerilee. Well, let's be very honest. It's the Cutie Mark Crusaders. That's why I got them, because this is the only way to get the Cutie Mark Crusaders in an actual Hasbro format at this point. Maybe we'll get some. Now here's what I would have done. I know this may be asking a little much, and it might be weird, but I think they could have done in the larger scale. I think they could have painted Rarity as Sweetie Belle and had it have been Sweetie Belle. Painted Rainbow Dash as Scootaloo and had it have been Scootaloo, and painted Applejack as Apple Bloom. In the I had them here earlier. Here, there. In the Blind Bagged Pony series. Because they share enough with their big sister slash person who they absolutely adore, counterparts, that it almost feels like they could have done that with that and gotten away with it pretty well. Now the box has cheerilee down there. Okay. And hang on. Yep, show accurate cutie mark. Now, I already had them up on my shelf over here, on my pony shelf, with the rest of the ponies. My fashion style ponies are over there. I'm not going to show them to you because they're on the other side of my bed. Whatevs. But, yeah, let's do cheerilee first, because she's available on her own. And actually, she's a little different on her own. But her cutie mark bugs me a bit. It's not show accurate. Those two little flowers. It's supposed to be three little flowers, not one big flower and two little flowers. Three medium-sized flowers, all have those smiles on them. But oh well. Now her hair probably never going to be totally show accurate because she's got the bonbon, not as bad as bonbon, but she's got sort of the bonbon bangs there. Well, that came out as alliteration. Huh? Where she's got the three little curls there. And I'm probably never going to get that. I'm going to get some bangs up there. I'm going to try to make it into three little flippies. But I may end up just doing two flippies because it'll be easier. And, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's read the read-up. Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo really want to earn their cutie marks, and they're not afraid of getting on stage to perform at the school talent show. Their teacher, cheerilee, is there to cheer them on. So yeah, they're not afraid to do, "We are the cutie mark crusaders." Oh my god, I just realized something. Paper pedestals will not support ponies. Because they have these. There. Yeah, these won't support the ponies. As if you thought they would. I mean, who's dumb enough to think that? Actually, they will. Just set them down, and you could set a pony on it. It'd support it. Not up, but it would support it. That's just sort of dumb. Now, one thing that I like with these is there are variants. This is a different cheerilee with her hoof up and with her hooked hoof like this. I think one of the other cheerlees has a different hoof. But yeah, I don't know. Kill Death Murderface got a different cheerilee at some point. Because she thought it was a glow in the dark version, and she thought that would be hilarious to have a glow in the dark cheerilee, but it wasn't glow in the dark, so she was mad. But yeah, so now let's start with My least favorite of the Cutie Mark Crusaders, but my favorite character in the group. Now let's try to get her hair a little better. Apple Bloom. No, here's her face. Yeah, she's got a little hooked leg too, despite on the back, she doesn't have that. So, yeah, I watched Peeg, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's a Transformers guy. I watched his review, and it seemed like his had the hooked leg too. He pointed that out. But yeah, so no cutie mark on her because she doesn't have her cutie mark yet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Her tail is just, let's see, can she chew on her own tail? She can chew on her own tail. Oh god. Yeah, just as long hair and tail as the others. I am gonna do some cutting and pasting and stuff too. Oh geez, there goes cheerilee. I just realized all of this is off camera. Let's turn the camera slightly so I can show you. And for comparison, let's show you Apple Bloom's height. The one that really makes sense is her sister Applejack. So, yep. Here's Applejack, and here's Apple Bloom. So yeah, they're a nice. Apple Bloom is a nice shorter height, which is nice. I like that. It's cute to have Applejack and her little sister. And Apple Bloom arguably is the star of the Cutie Mark Crusaders group, because she is the one that has the most screen time, being she gets her own episodes instead of always being lumped in with Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle. Speaking of Scootaloo, I'm saving her for last, but I have her down, so whatevs. Is Applejack? I hope I don't knock all of these ponies down. Let's do Sweetie Belle next. I like Sweetie Belle. She's got her hair is nice. Despite being too long, it's striped, but it's two color. So yeah, it's good. Again, no cutie mark. She doesn't have it yet. And yeah, she's a very nice little pony. Now for height comparisons. Let's bring in her big sister and color comparisons. Here are Sweetie Belle and Rarity. Rarity's hair is darker, but in terms of skin color, actually it seems like Rarity is a tad more white than Sweetie Belle. Yeah, it seems like Sweetie Belle has a hint of lavender to her, which is, I think, show accurate. I think Sweetie Belle did have a slightly different skin tone. Like, Rarity was a very pure white, and Sweetie Belle did have a little something to her main color. I really like her mane. Yeah. I had to make that joke when I got Sweetie Belle in here. And now for the leader of the Rainbow Dash fan club. And actually my favorite Cutie Mark Crusader. Because of her amazing scooter skills. And the only one to have really inaccurate color. And that's Scootaloo. She looks nice. I would have liked it if she had sort of a little more of an intense expression, because she does have sort of a little more of an athletic, sort of Rainbow Dashy nature to her. And she's pretty cool. I like her. Her hair is going to be the one that requires the most cutting. In fact, I think I'm going to have to cut over 3/4 of what's there off. Because Scootaloo does have very short hair. In fact, she just has a few spikes on her forehead and not much else. So yeah. Actually, I think her hair is shorter than Apple Bloom's. Yeah, it actually is. By quite a bit. So they knew. They did actually give Scootaloo shorter hair, but they didn't give her short enough hair. So yeah. Uh, yeah, this set does not come with a comb, though. So if the only 3 ponies you plan on picking up ever are the Cutie Mark Crusaders, you're going to need to supply your own comb. However, if that's what you do, then you're kind of derp, because you would want to have bigger ponies to go with them. I'm sure you'd get cheerilee, but yeah, so their hair is a little weird out of the box, and you can comb it, make it a little less weird, and try to get it a little flatter. And then you can cut it if you want them to look anything close to show accurate. And, oh yeah, Scootaloo has her little wings. And, actually, the horn is not that big a difference from Rarity and Twilight's horn, so I'm not even going to show that in comparison. But for height comparison, even though we've done this twice already and the height is the same, let's bring in Rainbow Dash. And here's Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo. And they are the most dramatic difference between, I guess, a pair. Despite the fact that they're not actually sisters. And I like the way Rainbow Dash is looking in the other direction. So yeah. And let's compare those wings, because that's sort of cute. Scootaloo's wings are really just sort of little feathered nubs on her back, which I find cute, whereas Rainbow Dash's are big. And yeah, she can almost flap them. That's really just bending the plastic, which might actually put stress on it, so I wouldn't suggest doing that too much. Scootaloo is actually a little softer in the body area, so she can flap them too, but yeah, they're actually a little squishy. I'm not going to try too hard, because I'll break my Cutie Mark Crusaders, but yeah, their heads are actually quite squishy, which I found when I was pulling Apple Bloom out. Applejack, jeez. Oh, one last thing to sort of note, because I didn't bring it up before. The box is designed like their stage from the We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders, on a quest to find out who we are. And we'll never stop the journey, not until we have our cutie marks. From their little song. Yeah, that's all the singing I'm gonna do in this video. So yeah. Before I go, something sort of funny. I was watching a review from one of my favorite British reviewers, Stuart Ashen, of some of his royal wedding tat, which came out a long time, when the royal wedding actually happened. But that then got me thinking, some of the stuff in that video was actually better quality than these invitations that came with, than some of the accessories that came with the royal wedding versions of the ponies. But they didn't have the other versions, and these were cheap, so hey. The only pony I may buy a double of is Applejack, and that's because she does come with a dog, so Winona. If Fluttershy came with more of Angel Bunny, like an actual Angel Bunny, I might get her. If Pinkie Pie came with Gummy, like if they actually took the time to mold the pets, instead of just stick a random animal in with them, then I might actually pick up the other versions, but they're not their pets. They're just random animals. And Hasbro's like, hey, yeah, let's give Rainbow Dash a goose, even though her pet's a turtle. Let's give Pinkie Pie a field mouse, even though her pet's an alligator. Let's give Fluttershy a 2 squirrels, even though she's got a bunny. Yeah, we went to this place for dinner, Luca Pizza. I don't know what it's called. It's like if you took 2 pieces of pizza and sort of smacked them together. Which they might have actually done, because it was sausage. It was like a slice of sausage pizza and a slice of pepperoni pizza. It was really good. but it was baked together, so it was like the crust was all one thing instead of two crusts. It was one crust, so it was like almost like a calzone, but not solid. It was a full pizza made like that. It was pretty good. So yeah. Oh, and this is actually not just some drink. This is actually a diaboramon, which I was with a friend of mine today, and she makes this drink that she calls the diaboramon. I asked her why she named it after the season 1 villain from Digimon, and she said because. So it's Diet Coke, Pib, High C Fruit Punch, and Sprite mixed together. I don't know why she calls it Diaboramon. She probably just started calling it that for no reason whatsoever. I don't know. But the reason I bring up Ashen and the accessories for the royal wedding, like the accessories aren't that bad. The flower bouquet is not that bad. It's just the cardboard they used is like really dollar store quality cardboard. I'm sorry, but I do expect a little better from my proper Hasbro stuff. Oh, and when I get my final pony shelf, I don't think it'll be here. I'm actually going to do this. I saved one of the logos from the boxes. I'm going to put that underneath the shelf just to... So if you're like, what the are these? And then I have Friendship is Magic there to show that I only like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So, yeah. And I showed this in the other one, but I'm going to show it again because it's funny. They have some little activities in with the box. Which come with all of the pony figures. Well, most of the ponies. And I just wanted to point this out. Now, it says match the cutie marks. I can obviously do it, but the only two that you could get mixed up are Rarity and Celestia, because they're both white. Actually, yeah, they are both the same color, white. But it kind of sucks. Actually, I'm going to go to mylittlepony.com. Here, I'm not going to have this video end yet. Let's do something. Let's see what pony I'm most like. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Stupid errors. Ah, yeah, it actually worked. Really delayed. My computer is so screwed up. Sorry, I'm sort of shaking it around a bit, but... Yeah. Oh, hey, Rainbow Dash wearing her dress, which she wore for all of, I think, 10 minutes. And was actually trying to get out of as she was in it. I need this. And she legitimately said stuff like, I need this to be aerodynamic. Okay. That sucks. I'm just gonna search the word witch. Which obviously will not work. Okay. Well, I guess that which pony are you like quiz is not on here anymore. Oh well. Well, who would be your mayor of honor? Okay, let's do that one. Close enough. Of course, they do not have. Who would you like to sit with at the wedding? Rainbow Dash, probably. Who would you dance with? Gummy. Gummy, definitely. Who would be the worst guest? Flim Flam Brothers. I hate them. What would be the best gift? Rubber Chicken. Who would have the best time at the wedding? Pinkie Pie. Who would you look forward to seeing? Oh my god, they have Derpy. My god, this sucks. Derpy, DJ Pony, Luna, and Dr. Hooves. I really have no idea here. Who would you look forward to seeing? Luna. Which of these hats would you wear? Umbrella hat. What would be your favorite part of the wedding? Cake. So, the mayor of honor at my dream wedding would be Pinkie Pie. I could see that, actually. I'm that weird that... Yeah. So, yeah. I'm that crazy that that would work out. I think if I would want to sit next to Rainbow Dash, I don't know. Let's see if I answer these all the same except for the... Let's see if I just change it to Vinyl Scratch. Nope, still Pinkie Pie. Wow. Actually, hang on. I have a theory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I figured out the setup. The top corner is all Pinkie Pie. The first question, who would you like to sit with at the wedding? If you click all of the answers in that corner, it'll come out to be that person. Yes. Which means that Rarity and Fluttershy are not shown at all. Rarity and Fluttershy are not represented at all, which kinda sucks, but oh well. So yeah, when answering all the questions honestly, Pinkie Pie would be my mayor of honor. So whatever that means, I don't know. But I guess if Fluttershy isn't an option, and the fact that Rainbow Dash would kind of be too similar to me, that yeah, I wish they had that. Oh my god, sound. Let's see. Found the My Little Pony personality quiz. I just typed it in Google and found it, so why don't I take this? Anyway, just 'cause. Let's see, when you're spending time with friends, you like to play games. Granted, with me, it's much more Dungeons and Dragons type games. When you're drawing a picture, what do you draw in the sky? I don't draw anything in the sky. I'll say stars. So I like nighttime. You're picking out an outfit. What's your favorite color to wear? Black is not an option. So, red, definitely. Let's see. Which word describes you the most? Let's see. Not responsible and not quiet. Silly or adventurous? Probably more silly than anything. Which present would you like to get on your birthday? Definitely not a cowgirl hat, because that wouldn't fit me. And neither would a dress. So probably a silly joke book out of the three of those. My favorite outfits are comfortable, so you can wear it no matter what you're doing. Duh. Because I always wear just like a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. When I grow up, I might like to be a clothing designer, a comedian, a farmer, or an athlete. Comedian. Let's see. Your favorite way to play with your little pony friends is to give her lots of hugs. Yes. Pinkie Pie. I knew it. I am that random and stuff. I am pretty random. Pickled fish fingers. I can actually demonstrate how random I am by some of the stuff near me. Okay. I'm wearing headphones. That won't work. Okay. I took two quizzes, and whenever I answered truthfully, both said Pinkie Pie. So, I guess I can agree with that pretty well. But, yeah. See, what other completely random stuff do I have near me? Bag of combos. Oh, and the fact that I had Kamen Rider Joker standing in the back of my My Little Pony display, that kind of says it right there. So, which pony am I most like? The answer is Pinkie Pie. And that quiz was actually better because it wasn't so easy to trick. Like, they actually had a set where the questions weren't always in 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, search that up on Google. It's kind of fun. I don't know. I'm actually going to send a challenge to my friend Topit. Topit, if you watch this, I want to see a video of you taking the quiz. I want to see what pony you're most like. Yeah. So, this has been a very weird review, proving that I am more like Pinkie Pie than I thought, because I'm like, oh, let's show this off at the last 2 seconds of the video. Oh, look at this. There's a personality quiz. Ha! Let's do it! That's kind of how that... I hit Pikachu in the face. Now I just need to get a, Torticera Candroid so I can launch Pikachus all over the place. I can already do that. Pew! And Pikachu. Yeah, this Pikachu is old Pikachu. You can tell by the way he doesn't have a body. Like he's actually mouse-shaped. Doesn't have a completely separate head. Yeah. This is from... Actually, let's see. Does it have a year on it? The latest year is 1998. So yeah, I've had this guy for a while. Problem is, the thing is, I was born in 1994. So I was 4 years old when I got this Pikachu. That's funny. And I remember I had one of those metal Pokemon cards, like the metal cards of Pikachu, but I took the card out and just had the Pokeball. I would put my Pikachu in there. And I would go to stores and stuff, and I would throw the Pokeball, and people would get mad at me. Like, I would go to department stores and stuff, and sorry, I had a bit of pizza on my face. I'd go to department stores, and I'd have the Pikachu with me. And I still don't have that off my face. Whatever. But anyway, so I'd go to department stores, and I'd have the Pikachu and the Pokeball. I'd throw it, and I'd try to make the Pikachu burst out of the Pokeball. I didn't know the meaning of collectability at that point, so I didn't know that those cards were going to be a collectible one day. I saw them going for like $60 at the con I was at recently, and so yeah, that kind of blew my mind there, but whatever. I'll see you guys at the next review. This has been Galactic Marine 501 / Jackson Wolfexia. And once again, Topit, if you watch this, I challenge you to take that pony quiz.